I said it to you after the Fremantle game, Terry. Hallelujah.
Oh
I
my
said
gosh,
it to you after that. But
Oh.
I also want to say this as well. I know it was his first game back, and I know I didn't have many touches, but I'm going to say this. He's back. You're going to have to deal with him now, AFL. He's back, and he's ready to run rampant on the competition again.
Yeah, it's really about moments with him, isn't it? It's about just making sure he gets through all the little tests when he jumps at the footy with one leg, with two legs, when he lands, and then obviously getting the match touch and then I think structurally as well. I mean, no one. I don't think anybody expected anything from Charlie tonight. It was more about just get through. So I think he did that and then some. The performance, I don't think we're at that stage where we're going to be, critiquing him because we know what's going on. But structurally, you need to have a tall defender on him. You can't just sag off all the time for Harry, and I think that's going to help us a lot.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Because if you whine about one person, the other one's going to be loose and causing damage all day, every day of every game.
Yeah, spot on. There's a couple of people who haven't been spoken about tonight, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on.
Sure.
Jack Martin. How did you see Jack Martin's game today? I thought he started with the right intensity as well. They all did, but I thought he started with the right intensity.
Okay. Look, his intent, I'm agreeing with. He was up there. Last few games, he hasn't been up there, which is what we're expecting for a guy of his caliber. I think he just needs to find the consistency that he had previously when we got him into the club. It's now just to try and find that form back with him before we can start to rely on him like we used to.
I think obviously it's been an interrupted year for him, but when Jack's playing with that intent, that's all we really need to see. I think that's important. I thought even Ed Curnow early in that game as well really played a hard game. It's just good to see them do what they're capable of doing, Yeah,
I'm with you. I mean, who could have thought he runs through the middle and he actually does the job there? You play him anywhere else, he uses the butcher knife through that football.
Yeah, no, he does. He does. Are you looking for any specific changes next week? I mean, Mitch McGovern's going to play in the reserves tomorrow, assuming he gets through. Do you look to bring him back in? If so, what's the situation?
Well, that's a debate now, isn't it? We need to watch the VFL to find out how he goes in there against Sandy, out in Sandy. And then, we make that assessment after that.
Yep. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how he goes because he's clearly a level above the reserves grade. So if he gets through well, all of a sudden we've got the three of them back in the forward line.
Exactly right. And that's a three-headed monster most defenders will not want to have to deal with.
Yeah, no. Well said, mate. Maybe we can keep Jack Silvani in the midfield then.
Yeah, potentially. And have him ready as a backup ruckman in case we need it again, which might happen.
We'll see how it plays out, Beachy. But love having you on, mate. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll chat soon.
Absolutely, mate. And just before that, flew the flag today. So this is exactly what I was wanting to happen. So fantastic.
Good on you, legend.